I, I can't remember what we did. We didn't. We didn't go. We actually. Okay. All right. Regain. Andy, fix this. Andy, fix this in editing. Fix it in editing. We've never been to Kristiansand. We took a ferry from the to Stavanger, and now we're going from Stavanger to Bergen. This is the final episode, everyone. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2, Bergen or Bust finale. It has taken 2.5 years, more than that, almost 3 years, for us to get to Bergen. No one cares anymore but me, but I am fucking hyped, because we are going to Bergen. Now, what should we deliver to Bergen? Oh, man. This is fucking sick. I think we should... Is it saying... Is it saying much... Well, this pays the most money, so we're doing it. We're delivering something to Bergen. Fuck. I'll tell you one thing. When we're done with this, I'm gonna order me a pizza pie, and we're gonna have a jolly good time. Activate the parking brake. Oh, let's turn this down a bit. Alright, we're here in Stavanger. We're gonna drive from Stavanger over to Bergen at first gear. Oh my god, this truck goes fast at first gear. Now we've got to do it in record time, because I want to order a pizza. It's currently 8:30. I want to order a pizza. And can I actually go to the thing from here? I don't think I can. I think I need to turn around. I need to go around the other thing, but that's fine. We have 420 kilometers. Hey, 420, dude, we Lamau. My favorite. Let's go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna drive all the way to Bergen. This is the finale. This is the finale, everyone. I'm fucking hype. I'm so hyped for this. You know, I started this series back in 2015. 2015, a long time ago. I forget when exactly. Yeah, then, and it was late 2015, and my idea was I recorded when I was really sick and just when I was really fucking poorly, and decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna play some Euro Truck Simulator, because I love that game. I've always loved Euro Truck Simulator for years, and I think the Scandinavia expansion had just come out at that time, and I thought, that sounds amazing. I really want to do the Malmö to Copenhagen bridge. I really want to drive across that because I think it's a fun bridge. It's like a bridge and a tunnel. I watched a documentary on the making of it. I think I told this whole story like a dozen times before. And I was like, I really like that bridge. It's really good. And I want to drive across it in this video game. And I did. And it was really, really good. And then we did it. But the idea was this series was going to be me just... like I make like an episode a week or something, an episode, like several episodes a week. It's like I'd record for an hour a week, and I'd split it into like 3-minute, like 10-minute chunks or whatever. Get like an episode out daily. It would be daily content. Daily content, baby. That's all what it was about at the time. The Steam. You know what? If you're friends with me on Steam, then you've got problems. To be fair. Yeah. If you're watching this, you have problems. If you're making this video, you have problems. We all have problems. I mean, let's not beat around the bush. I'm turning the lights on, just to drain the battery. But yeah, it was yeah, it was meant to be like sort of regular content, and then I forgot about it. But I kept coming back to it. Every now and again I come back to it. Like every few months I come back to it, like God. This fucking thing. This fucking game. This fucking gimmick. It's like I'd abandon it completely, and then I'm just like, you know what? I want to drive some. I want to play some Euro Truck Simulator, and I'm like, well, cause I used to just play Euro Truck Simulator, just I'd chill out, and I used to get I used to sell it at Morrison's. They'd have a coffee flavored Smirnoff, and I'd make that. I'd pour a big glass of that, and I get some real coffee. And I'd drink them both together, and they'd be really nice. And I get drunk, and I'd be hyper, and I'd be like, I'll be driving about, and I'll be drinking my truck, and it'd be great. And I used to drive at 70. I don't drive that fast now. Although this is a very fast truck for first gear, so we might be able to do this in record time. We will see. This could be the fastest episode of Euro Truck Simulator Bergen or Bust in the world. Am I recording audio? Yes. Ugh, jeez. So yeah, I'll record this for at least an hour, and then I'm going to order a pizza. Okay. And if I'm in Bergen or not, if we're just still on the motorway, the videos are gonna cut. And it's gonna be me like, hey guys, I got a pizza. It's gonna be good. But yeah, oh, man, pizza. I love pizza. Pizza pie. When the moon is right. Well, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna tweet like, what should I have on my pizza? I'm not gonna do that actually. I know exactly what I want on my pizza. Nothing. I just want bread and cheese. Nah, I'm not fucking. I want all the meats. I want the meats. I want to be a meaty boy. I'm gonna have all the meats. I'm sorry. It takes a certain mindset to record these successfully. These little trucking videos. You need to be kind of out of it, but kind of just willing to talk as well. And I'm slightly too hyper. I'm also slightly too just retarded in general to do this. I'm a bit too wasted. Because it's a Friday, and I'm always hyper on a Friday. Always hyper on a Friday. It's like Friday, I've finished work. I have a job. It sucks. It's not driving a truck. It's another job. But I have to. But yeah, it doesn't involve driving trucks. But then I come home Friday. I get a bottle of whiskey. That's another thing. Donald Trump has put sanctions on the European Union. We're still part of the European Union or something, I don't know. I mean, I'll talk a bit later about Europe and how I feel about Europe. Which, you know, I don't feel like, oh, Europe bad, me Brexit, whatever. No, it's not like that. But Donald Trump put sanctions on Europe. He's building like a wall or something. I mean, the wall's good, but he's building it out of like sanctions. And so we're like, well, we're going to sanction, like, America. We're going to stop from buying bourbon whiskey. I'd live off bourbon whiskies. Okay, because when it comes to Scotch whiskey is shit when it's cheap Scotch whiskey. You cannot have cheap Scotch whiskey. I'm sorry, whoever makes Famous Grouse. I'm sorry. I know you really wanted to sponsor me, but I just don't believe in your product that much. It's not good. Bell's, Famous Grouse, and any of the blends, I don't like them. I've even tried. I found in Marks and Spencer I found like an expensive blended whiskey, and it was not good. Blended whiskies are not good, and they're the cheaper ones, so they're crap. I hate blended whiskies. I'm saying it. Might be a controversial opinion, but I'm saying it. They're all crap. But cheap bourbons are great. I love them. I drink them all the time. This bourbon, it's like cheap. It's £15 a litre here, which you might be more expensive elsewhere, might be cheaper elsewhere, whatever. Here it's cheap. Okay, it's a cheap fucking drink, and it's all I drink, and it's my favorite fucking thing. It tastes nice, and it's cheap. When it comes to expensive things though. When it comes to like the expensive stuff, those single malts, gotta go Scotland. Scotch whiskies, best in the world when they cost more than the pittance. Okay, single malts, they're great. I love them. They're interesting. They have noses. They have flavors. They have tasting notes. They have all those things. They're all lovely. Favorite whiskey is Talisker. I love Talisker. Then again, I haven't actually tried that many whiskies. I went through a whiskey trying phase about a year and a half ago, and I just tried as many whiskies, and eventually I found Talisker, and I was like, this is the best whiskey in the world. Right? There's nothing better than this. If you want to recommend me a better single malt Scotch, I will try it, and I will give my opinion. I will do a live taste. If you can recommend me a better single malt Scotch than Talisker, I will do a live tasting, and if it's better, I will upload it to the main channel, just saying that this is the best. That's what I'll do. We're going to drive to Bergen, by the way. But I will do that. If you can, in the comments section, recommend me a better Scotch whiskey than Talisker, and if it is better, then I will do a live tasting, and if it is indeed better, then I'll actually upload the video to the main channel, and I will monetize it unless it gets demonetized, in which case then it won't be monetized. It will actually be just a video like on the internet, which is fine. I don't really care either way. I do like money. I like having money. I like the fact that I can make money off YouTube, even though I don't make that much. Yeah, I make very little money off of YouTube. I always have done, and it's whatever. Sometimes I make videos because I like watching videos, and I like recording them, and I like, this is a good excuse to get drunk and hold on to the W key for 2 hours. You know, this is fun. This is a lot of fun, and it's kind of like me just, you know, it's to let me kind of just talk about what's going on. This is turned from, I'm trying to like explain what this is. This whole series. This is turned from a what's meant to be just a daily content thing to a seasonal, like, let everything out vlog in a way. It's me kind of vlogging about what's going on, and do you realize that I'm not going to start vlogging about my life, because my life is boring. I get up, I go to work. Sometimes I sleep on the floor. Now this is another interesting thing. Sometimes I sleep on the floor because I broke a bit off my bed. The bed was a freebie. Okay, the wood's a bit rotten. Anyway, but sometimes, like, you know, a bit broke off it. I was like, oh shit. I mean, I'm a heavy guy to begin with, so, but you know, it's not like I broke it just out of that. I actually slept the last 2 nights. It was fine. But you know, I broke a bit of my bed, and I was like, well, I kind of don't want to lay on it now, because if I sit in the wrong place, it'll break. Like, so I just slept on the floor for about 5 days, and you know what? It was good. It was fine. There is nothing wrong with sleeping on the floor. It kind of got me thinking about why we have beds, like why we have beds to begin with, and it all, well, okay, beds in the medieval times, in the olden days, were status symbols. They were, if you were rich, you had a bed. You had a bed. Everyone had a bed in every room. Okay. If you were the king, you had a bed in your toilet, in your sleeping chambers. You didn't have toilets in those days. You had the privy, which was just a big hole outside. Everyone would watch you. I mean, I'd want them to watch me, okay? If I was the king, I would want them to watch me. I want them to film me. They didn't even have cameras back then, but I'd want them to film me. But they'd have, you'd have a bed in your chambers, in your meeting hall, in the kitchen, in the living room, and in the den. But you wouldn't have, you'd have, and the bedroom. But that's the thing. That is an antiquated concept. Really, you don't need beds. I have this bed. It's fucking huge. It's a double bed. I didn't want a double bed. I wanted a single bed, and the reason why I wanted a single bed is because I don't live in a big house. It's my house. I bought it, but it's not a big house because I want to live as cheap as humanly possible. I want to live as cheap as humanly possible, so I can build up a lot of savings, so that on the off chance that I do live to be 80 years old, I can, you know, live comfortably on whatever pension I have, because I have a lot of assets. That's kind of what I want to do. It's more of a preventive measure. If I die when I'm 60 or 50 or 27, that's fine. I don't really care because I live within my means. I'm comfortable. I'm happy to an extent, you know. But I'm banking on the off chance. I don't care if I die tomorrow. I'm more worried that I may live to be 80 and have no money and no pension, because there won't be a pension fund then. So if I have assets, it'll increase my chances of being a bit more okay, unless like the world collapses anyway and, you know, money becomes meaningless, which it also may happen, but it doesn't matter. Where am I going with this? Oh yeah, beds. Beds are bullshit. You don't need beds. The bullshit. Why do you need a bed? I have this big double bed. I don't have a wife. I don't have money for a wife. Why do I have a wife? She's just gonna nag me about the toilets and things. I don't use a toilet. You just piss in the sink. It's easier. Okay? You just piss in the sink. It's the right height. Piss in the sink. Or in a bucket. Bowls. Nappies. Dig a hole in the ground. Finish a bottle of beer. Piss in that. You know, piss on the wall. You don't need a toilet. You don't need anything. What's your wife going to do? Like, oh, you put the toilet seat up. We don't have a toilet seat. We don't have anything. You don't even exist. You're not my wife. And then everything just melts. And it turns out I've just been shouting at a stray dog for the last half an hour while I think I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator. But that doesn't detract from the point that I think beds are ultimately pointless. I just need a mattress and a floor. I actually really wanted one of those like fold down beds that you see in the movies, where it's just like on the wall and you fold it down and then you can fold it back up and you just have so much room. That's all I wanted. But anyway, we found like an old, me and my dad found like an old bed in the cellar and just kind of set it up, and it was a freebie. It just came with the house, so that was actually really cool. It saved me a lot of money and I'm happy for it. But if that didn't happen, dude, you know I'd be sleeping on the floor. Because I'm a floor kind of guy. I love the floor. The floor's great, okay? The floor is amazing. That's all I have to say about the floor. I could be going at 80 kilometers per hour right now, but I'm not. This is nice. Is that a police car? You know, Norwegian prisons, like their inmates, they just let them go. You know, they're the best prisons in the world. You've seen them all on the documentaries. They're just saying, like, you know, the prison. They're not even in prison. They're just on holiday. Like, you know, they're just on holiday. And I think that's wrong. I think that they should be punished for their crimes. They should be sent to prison. You know, that's just my opinion, guys. You know, I think you should go to prison. I just watched, I can't remember what it was, like Bloomberg or something, documentary on it. And I was like, here in Norway, that's a nice mountain. This is nice. This is really good. I'm actually more out of it than I normally am. Which is both good and bad, I think. I'm a bit more kind of lucid with what I'm saying. And also this is going faster, which is a good thing. We're going to Bergen on the E16. E16. You know, I don't know how much I should say. I don't know if I should save it for another video. I love Euro Truck Simulator. I want to continue playing a lot of Euro Truck Simulator. I want to, again, is my idea. I want to do it's Euro Truck Simulator First Gear 2, the Italian Stallion, We're gonna download we're gonna buy and download. We're gonna buy it with money. Okay, the Italian DLC. We're gonna drive to the southern tip of Italy from Bergen. That's what I'm thinking. It's called the Italian Stallion. Okay, there's a few extra rules. Okay, it's in first gear. Okay, and obviously, whenever you change countries, you change currencies. Also, you change languages. I want to change all the languages. Not that they make much difference, because, you know, it's not going to change like a few things in the menus or whatever, which I barely use. But let's say I drive from here, I drive to Poland. Okay, I drive to like Sweden and then get a ferry to Poland. And I change it to Polish. It's all in Polish. All in Polish, all in zlotys, it's all everything. Drive to Czech Republic, all in Czech, and in euros, I think. Yeah, it's in euro. They use the euro now. Okay, you drive to Austria. It's all in Austrian, well, German, still in euros, because I think they use the euro. Pretty sure they do. Switzerland, Swiss francs, and I have to change languages every 10 minutes or something. Isn't it? I was going through the menus in Euro Truck Simulator. And they had like Basque and what's that other one? Basque and I can't remember the name of it. Basque is another one. What's the other northern Spain language? Anyway, it had Basque. I didn't know the Basque word for Basque. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like Flibberdibbledobble. It's Basque. And I was like, I need the Iberian expansion to come out, because the Balkan expand, like it's like Beyond the Balkan or something, has been expanded, been announced, which actually really excites me, because it's going to add Kaliningrad, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, and also St. Petersburg and a bit of southern Finland as well, which I'm obsessed with. I actually really wanted to go to Estonia the other year, but there was like problems with flights. I think Russia was boycotting planes or something, but they yeah, I really want to go drive through Kaliningrad. I saw a bit of Kaliningrad when I flew to Gdansk last year, and so the plane did a turn. I could see like the geography of the land, and I could see Kaliningrad. I saw Königsberg and Kaliningrad, and all that shit, all that fun stuff, all that Russian enclave shit, and it's really cool. And that was the first time I ever saw Russia. But I haven't ever been to Russia. I want to go to Russia virtually in this game, and it's gonna be good. I'm gonna go drive to Russia, and yeah, I'm hyped for that. But first, we need to do Italy, because the Italian Stallion, that's the official name of the DLC. I'm coming up. The Italian Stallion has been announced, and yeah, you know, the more they add to this game, the better it looks. Honestly, they're just getting better at just designing stuff in this game. Like, this looks a million times better than Great Britain, which is just a bunch of motorways and nothing else. Like, in this, at least, they're like, you know, adding terrain and stuff and just fun stuff. I mean, Britain's not that exciting anyway, but yeah, at least with this, they're kind of adding cool shit and stuff. Yeah, once I get to Bergen, that's my idea. Download the Italian Stallion pack for like £10 maybe. Adjust for other currencies. I mean, who doesn't know what currency is? Like, £10. Oh, that's like €11, $14. Two zlotys. No, 50 zlotys. What's that in yen? 3,000 yen? No, about 2,500 yen, I think. What's that in francs? No currency. Swiss francs. I don't know. Norwegian krona? What's £10 in Norwegian krona? I'm gonna guess it's about £10 Norwegian krona. I'm gonna guess it's about 87. I'm gonna guess right now there are 87 Norwegian krona in £10. And if I am wrong, may God strike me down. Well, blow me down, sailor boy. It's actually 107 Norwegian krona to £10. You know, I was about the same order of magnitude, so it's fine. It kind of proves a point. The point is, you know what like a currency is. Like I say, £10. You know, you know, it's a similar number in whatever currency. Unless you live in Zimbabwe and you now use, like, oh, I'm sorry. We don't use Zimbabwean dollars anymore. We use like just US dollars. Well, fuck off. You don't have a currency. You don't have shit. You don't have a country. You just live in a silly place. You silly place. I'm sorry. Don't know. I'm angry at Zimbabweans. I read like the comment section of a news article on something on Zimbabwean dollars, and it was saying like, we don't use Zimbabwean dollars, we use, was it Nigerian? Which one is it? It's just Zimbabweans getting angry, and it was someone like defending them or something. I can't remember. It was years ago. The world's changed now. No one lives. Everything's broken. It was, you know, I think it's either Zimbabwe or it might be Nigeria. There was one where they had, it was an African place full of Africans who are black, and the majority of them are. The majority of Africans are black, and they have they had like hyperinflation for a couple of years. Like it became like 1 billion of their dollars per US dollar, something ridiculous, and it became a bit of a joke. I'm pretty sure it was Zimbabwe, but and I think they just stopped using their currency. I think they just switched to the US dollar as like just their currency. Just did trade in US dollars, which is a shame. I mean, a country needs a currency. Well, whether you're everyone decides like, you know what, let's use the same currency as the guys next door. Like with the euro, I'm happy with the euro. I've no problem with the euro. Yeah, I really want the European Union to work. It's not working. Okay, it's not working. There's too many. There's a monetary union without a political union or some shit like that. I can't remember. I don't really care. But it could be good. I mean, and this game in my eyes encapsulates what I believe to be the perfect European Union. It's just people driving trucks. And you know what? I've driven from Sweden to Norway, Denmark. I mean, I went across the sea from the UK, but I didn't see any border controls. I mean, there's some shit with the fact that you know, you went from an island, from one landmass to another, but you did that with all the ferries. But it's just beautiful. It's just logistics. It's just logistically moving one thing for another place, and this is my ideal version of what the European Union can be. And it's not the current thing. I mean, I don't want to get started on migrants who are black. Well, some of them are. So some migrants are black, but I'm not going to get started on that. But the what am I on about? Migrants, blacks, the European Union. That sound. Kaliningrad, Königsberg. Oh, JoJo Part 5 was announced. Yeah, I'm really hyped for that. That's actually the whole reason why I'm doing the Italian Stallion, is because, well, it's not the whole reason. I'd actually planned on doing this for a long time, for about a year now. I've been thinking about, you know, the moment I finish Bergen or Bust, we're going to do the Italian Stallion. We're going to drive to Italy. But it's actually coincided with, because literally yesterday, the day before I'm recording this, JoJo Part 5 was announced. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5 anime was announced, and I'm super fucking hyped for it because I really like Part 5. It's set in Italy. It's about a bunch of Italian Gangster Guys. Gromby is now playing Ark Survival Extended. Congratulations. And is Bucciolati. There's Giovanni Giorno. There's Narancia. She's pretty. I really like Narancia. We have King Crimson, who is the stand of the boss, I think. The boss of the Passiones, and there's a bit where a guy licks someone. There's what else is there? There's this guy, I think it's a guy who licks someone, and he has this stand, and it's nothing but zippers, and that's everything I know about Part 5. It's really good. It's set in Naples, in Italy. It's really good. We're going to drive to Naples, and we're going to have a jolly good time. We're going to do it in Euro Truck Simulator 2, first gear, Bergen or Bus 2, #: the Italian Stallion. That's the working title of this program. Of the sequel to this program. But yeah, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be very, very good. I'm really fucking hyped to am I recording? Yes. Am I recording this? Yes. Okay. But yeah, I'm really hyped for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5. It's coming out. I'm really hyped for it. It's gonna be good. We're gonna have a really good time. And to reiterate, that's not the reason why I'm driving to Italy, but it's made me very happy that I am driving to Italy in the sequel to this, because we're gonna have a good time. I've sort of planned the route out. Now I think we'll start in Bergen, okay? Because you got to start off where you've ended it. We'll drive through Sweden. We're gonna get to probably Stockholm, and I'm hoping I can maybe get a ferry from Stockholm to Gdynia in Poland. From there, drive to Gdansk, and maybe Lodz, Prague, from Lodz to Prague, Prague to maybe Bern, Bern to Milan, then we're in Italy, so I could, yeah, Bern's in Switzerland, or was it in Austria? Fuck, I can't remember. Yeah, but Bern's in Switzerland. I can have this, it's a work in progress. So then to Milan, and then to Naples and Rome and Venice and in that order. It's a convoluted route. And then finally just not going as far south as I can go. I mean, we're going to add bits along the way, but it's going to be a real, it's going to be like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3. We're going to be adding shit. We're going to be like, oh no, we can't go here, we're going to have to go here, we're going to have to do this. It's going to be great. But it's in Italy, so it's more like Part 5. We're gonna. So don't they drive to Rome in that? There's a bit. No, they drive to Venice, and there's a bridge, but the bridge is a stand, or something like that. The bridge is a stand. The bridge is pretty much a stand. I think I know where we are. Are we on the? Oh no, we're past that. Fuck, we have a long way to go. Okay. This is a nice tunnel. You know, fuck. I need a piss. I just realised something, because earlier earlier I was saying that the problem with the European Union is it's a monetary union but not a political union, so you get things like Greece happening and blah. That's not true. That's never happened. The thing is, it is a political union because the European Union has just banned memes. That was in their thing. They banned, I think it was like some kind of thing about copyright content or something, whatever. But yeah, they banned memes, and that is why I am a proud Brexiteer. We're going to stand proud. We're going to say, no, go away, Europe. We're going to float away, and that's what we're going to do. I mean, it's more complicated than that. I voted for Brexit 2 years ago because I thought it'd be really funny. Because it's a meme in itself. Oh, God. Well, I could have gone as fast as I can, okay? But, you know, proud Brexiteer right here. We're banning memes. I think every European country should do their own Brexit, and we should get the memes back. Actually, that's a lie. I have the complete opposite opinion. I think memes are not good. I think we should ban all the memes, and we should instead just play Euro Truck Simulator, which is not a meme. It's a very good game. Okay, you see, I've given both sides of the argument here. I've given a balanced argument on what we should do. I think we should be racist. I think we should give money to refugees. Okay, I'm being balanced. It's called being a good person. It's called being a centrist. I've seen the it's a meme of it's like the Chad Nazi, the Chad communist, the Chad like every side of the political spectrum, and there's the Virgin centrist. It's got to be one of the Chad centrists done by some like centrist guy who was like, no, I think it's centrist Chad or something. If that doesn't exist, then I'm just pure Virgin, which I'm happy with because it's funny. It's a meme. It's a meme, you dip. As they say, as I'm going to get arrested for actually no, I won't, because we're leaving the European Union. That's right, we're going to get the memes back. That's what Nigel Farage says. It's like, we're going to get our memes back, we're going to get them all back. That's what he said before he disappeared into a big pile of goo, melted into the floor back in 2016. And we all just stood there. Well, shit, who's gonna... David Cameron left. He just kind of like, well, bye. And he just kind of folded in on himself, like he turned from a 3D object into a one-dimensional creature that just kind of like sifted off into the ether, just kind of fell into it disappeared into a crack in the wall, and it's like, well, who's going to run the country now? And then this woman called Theresa May decided to take charge and decided, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. And it's been good since. It's been, I mean, nothing's set on fire. I mean, she's not a good leader, but not you know, it's not like we're running out of carbon dioxide and can't make beer now, and what other problems do we have? None of the trains run on time. What else is there? Oh, but memes are being banned. That's the European Union, but still, we're still technically part of the European Union. I don't know what's going on. It's just funny to me. What the fuck's going on anymore? That's just in Europe. Who knows what crazy things are going on in Africa? African Truck Simulator 2, my favourite game. God. It is a problem. It is a problem with my job because, you know, I'm sat at a computer all day, I'm doing work. If I have a spare moment, I'll think, well, shit, I can't check porn on 4chan or whatever. What am I going to do? I'll check the news because that's what everyone does. They look at the news. I think, well, shit, everyone else does it, so I'll do it as well. And I've done this for years. I'll check the news and I'll be up to date with the latest news about my country and nearby countries and worldwide events in my local region. Lost puppy found. Oh, that's nice. Did everyone hear about the lost puppy? Oh, I did. Yes, there was a lost fucking puppy. Yeah, there's a lost puppy. I've lost my fucking mind. It's the only thing that's been lost. Okay, that's actually quite clever. Now shut the fuck up, Andy. Now then, we're driving through Norway. It's a place. How far away? We're this far. Yeah, this far. Anyway, I'm an adult. It's terrible. Don't do it. Don't do it ever. Don't do it. It's bad. Be a child. You know, 10 years ago, I was a teenager. My favorite game was Manhunt 2 on the PS2. Really good. I like Manhunt 1 more, but Manhunt 2 had better graphics. And it also has this creepy shit about this guy, and he's like a psycho killer or whatever, and it's the plot from the movie Fight Club. But Manhunt 1 was even better, you see, because it's just about this guy who like kills people, and he's he's being filmed by this guy who makes enough films. It's really creepy, guys. It's my favorite fucking thing, honestly. Here's the thing, when I was a teenager, I was like the biggest edgelord in the world, but right now I'm still the same edgelord. I am just as edgy, but right now I've gone from, like, you know, being edgy to discovering what edge is and thinking it's bad, to now like coming full circle and just kind of embracing it as just something that's really funny and not giving a fuck. Okay, like you're saying, you know, you oh shit, what are we doing? Like, you get it where people say like, oh, I don't give a fuck, and like, haha, but by saying you don't give a fuck, it means you do give a fuck. But really, all that's signifying is that you give so much of a fuck that it's causing physical pain to you, and then you wrote the only choice that you have in the matter to really get back to, you know, any semblance of sanity is to just say that you don't give a fuck, because you really don't want to give a fuck. You really don't, and the fact that you don't give a fuck is an inherent superpower. So it's a thing in training, really. It's the ability to not give a fuck, and it's a thing that most people aspire to do, to not give a fuck about anything. And over time, you just kind of stop giving a fuck even more. You know, it's really good. I like these cliffs. These cliffs are nice. I like cliffs, like when they said you could drive over these cliffs. No, let's just dig through them. It's good. I like it. It's really good. Really nice video game. Video game. We're driving to Bergen. Ah, you're not getting through Scania. Well, you think you can get? You think you can get through? You're not getting through shit. We're driving to Bergen. You're all coming with me on a nice trip. That's right. We're driving to Bergen. It's Bergen or bus. We're going to drive all the way from Pontefract to Bergen. That's right. We're driving all the way to Bergen. We're driving all the way to Bergen. We're almost to Bergen. We're going to go to Bergen today, everyone. It is good. It's good we're going to Bergen. Look at these guys. They're all coming with me. It's all my guys. You know, you start off small in the gutter. You start off as just this little guy, and then you start learning and you graft and you become stronger as time goes on. And you realize that you can go to Bergen. You can become the person that is going to Bergen. The dreams of the thoughts of those who have fallen, the dreams of those who will follow. This is Tengen Topper, this is Gurren Lagann. We're going to Bergen. I had this thing where I was going to remember the speech from Gurren Lagann, but I forgot it. So the dreams of those who will follow. This is Tenkan Topper. This is Gurren Lagann. Yours is the piece, the drill that will pierce the heavens, and all that. I completely forgot it. That was really funny. And I'd like insert the music, but then hoping be copyright strike because Europe has banned memes. There are no memes in Europe anymore. They're banned. They're not allowed. They're being banned. The memes have been banned. There are no more memes, and he's closing up shop. The memes are banned. The memes are banned, everyone. The memes are banned. There's no more memes. The memes are banned. All across Europe. Luckily, we're leaving Europe. It's taken a long time because Theresa May is a big shit lord. Come on, just get shit moving. Like, do we need a deal? We're leaving. Who needs a deal? Let's go. Let's pack up our shit. Let's take all. What are we going to do about the migrants? What are we going to do about European citizens living in the United Kingdom? We'll take them with us. Come on, it'll be great. We'll sort of tape them to the side of the White Cliffs of Dover. It'll be fine. We'll go off. We'll sail off. We're going on a little trip. What about the tunnel? Just take it. Split in the middle. Take it with us. What's the problem? Let's go. Let's go, everyone. Come on. Scania, fuck off. Well, 2,000 kronas. Shit. I did the exchange rate earlier. That's a lot of money. Anyway. Anyway, before we get on this roundabout, I'm gonna do a little you know, I'm thinking maybe, you know, like my favorite movie, Harry Potter Part 7, Part 1. I say we put the parking brake on. We put the parking brake on, and we come back in Part 2. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2, First Gear, Bergen or Bust, Part 2. No, finale. The Deathly Hallows, Part 1 of 2. We will see you in the next episode, everybody. Goodbye.